Let's do a mindfulness body scan, which I'm going to take you through a journey for you to focus on your body, paying attention to different parts of your body. What you need to do basically is to follow the instructions and just relax, focus, and that's it. Alright, so wherever you are, let's maybe find a comfortable space where you can maybe find a seat seated like me. Or if you can lie down, go ahead and lie down. And we'll begin with finding a comfortable and relaxing position, whether you're seated or if you're lying down. Alright, so I'm going to sit down here, cross my legs, place my hands on my knees, roll my shoulders back and down, lean back slightly, lift the chest. And let's do this exercise with our eyes closed. With the eyes closed, let's start to focus on the breath for a start. To begin, inhale through the nose and out through the nose. See if you can find that pace of your breath where you're comfortable at. Breathe in and out through the nose. For the next few moments, I'm going to bring your attention to different parts of the body. And I'd like you to keep to these slow, long, deep breaths as we're doing this exercise. Wherever you are, now I'd like you to bring your mind's eye, bring this attention to your toes. Notice how your toes are feeling, whether there's a tingling sensation, or maybe no sensation at all, and that's okay. Notice the temperature of your toes. Is it cold? Is it warm? However it is, just notice and feel the temperature. Maybe notice whether your toes are in contact with other things. Perhaps if you're seated cross-legged, notice the sensation of the toes against your legs or your clothing. If you're lying down, perhaps notice whether the toes are in contact with perhaps a blanket or whatever it is. Just notice, bring curiosity of how your toes are feeling. And now I'd like to direct attention to your feet, the rest of your feet. Notice the sole of the feet, the top of the feet, and notice whether there's a difference between the top and the bottom, be the temperature or how it feels. Whatever sensation it is, just notice, observe, and take a curious stance to it. At this point in time, if there's any thought that comes to mind, let it go. If there's any judgment form, perhaps about this exercise or what you're doing, notice it, acknowledge it, and let it go. And with the next inhalation, bring your attention to your calves. Notice how your calves are feeling. Perhaps if you are seated down like me, you might notice some sensations in the calf. Notice what it is. Perhaps name it. Is it soreness? Is it a relaxed feeling? Is it tight? However, whatever the feeling is, just notice and let it be. There's no need to change any sensation in your calves. Now I'd like you to draw your attention to the rest of your legs, perhaps the thighs and the kneecap. And just notice perhaps the differences between this part of the leg compared to the rest. Whether there's a difference or not, it doesn't matter. And if there's no difference, it doesn't matter as well. Just notice, observe. And at this point in time, again, if there's any intrusive thoughts that come to mind, let it go. Now bring the attention and focus upwards to perhaps your hips. Notice the contact of the hips, perhaps with the chair or whatever you're sitting on, or whatever that you're lying on. Notice whether the hips are heavy or light. Notice the sensations. Notice how you feel in this area. And now bring your mind's eye upwards towards your belly. Notice how your stomach is feeling. Perhaps notice what sensation it is from within. Is it churning? Is it calm? Whatever it is, just notice and let it be. And now bring the attention to your lower back. Notice how your lower back is feeling. This is an area where we store a lot of tension sometimes, especially when we are seated too long. And that's okay. Right now, just focus on how your lower back is feeling. What sensation are you feeling there? Is it tightness? Is it soreness? Or is it relaxed? Bring a gentle curiosity of how you're feeling right now, letting go of any judgments that you might have. And now we bring the awareness upwards towards the chest and your back. This is another area where we hold a lot of tension, especially when we're anxious, when we are out of breath. Now let go of all these thoughts and just focus on what you're feeling in your chest and your back. Again, is it tight? Is it relaxed? What kind of tension are you holding in this area? And again, it doesn't matter. However you feel is what you feel. It is okay to feel how you're feeling in this area right here, right now. Just bring a gentle curiosity to observe, notice, and let go of any thoughts or judgments that you might have. Moving on, we'll bring this attention all the way upwards to the shoulders and the neck. And again, notice what kind of tension, or maybe no tension at all in this area. Another common area where we hold a lot of tension. And again, there's no need to fix it, there's no need to change it. Just notice, observe how your shoulder feels, how your neck feels. And lastly, let's bring the attention all the way up to your head. Notice the different parts in our head. Perhaps the jaw, perhaps your forehead. Notice the difference, perhaps, or maybe no difference at all between these two areas. Again, they might be relaxed, or perhaps these are the areas that we feel really sore and tight again. And again, it is what it is. There's no need to change anything. Let's just really notice how we are feeling. Again, at this point in time, if any thoughts, unwanted thoughts in particular that comes to mind, let it go. If you start to have judgments about yourself, why am I doing this exercise? How long is it going to take? Let it go. Be here, right now, attention fully in your head. And now, gently bring the attention back to your breath. Breathing in and out smoothly through the nose. And start to notice your body as an entire body. Notice wherever you are, you're doing an exercise of mindfulness on the body. You're doing a body scan exercise. Come back to the body, and once you're ready, blink your eyes open. Slowly move your fingers, wiggle your toes, and bring awareness back. So this guides you through your body scan exercise. I hope you enjoy it.